stars align. I know how you get when the full moon shine. I know how you need space and your time. Space and time. I'm tryna rock right now this time. No about your snack, this is close to mine. I know it can be the same sometimes. I know you need healing. Know you're old enough for the real thing. Know you past time with these other things. Know that you didn't mean to ruin my week. Know what you meant when you said those things. Know you mean well when you say your piece. Know you even though you don't know me. Know you already.
I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get your job done. Situated, I'm made with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get your job done. Situated, I'm made with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Alright. 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 Alright.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel.
Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action. Live. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. It's Morant with the drive. Back to Russell. Clark, for both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
They double him with Russell. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Shaq. Young outside. Now Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. Here's Russell. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Great awareness. Shot clock ticking down. D'Angelo to the rescue.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said, the one thing you can account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say, Good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second personal foul.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Nuggets foul.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Morant. Young with the steal.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout.
Morant drives in.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle.
Matisse Thybulle.
That's his first foul.
His first personal
And now
foul.
only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to O'Neal. Russell left side. Stolen by Ball.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Misses the three. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And Young, here we go. Fires for three. Ball with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here he goes. On the wing, Gordon. Right side, Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Make some noise, man.
The Nuggets trail. Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Trae Young.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. It's Russell with the drive. Pass to O'Neal. To the right side. Young outside. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Bucks ball.
Here's Milwaukee now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Call down.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first.
D'Angelo
Love seeing
Russell.
O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An opposing force.
Second team foul.
Pretty consistent defender as well.
Nuggets foul. D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Shaq.
That's his first
Pass to
personal
Young.
foul. Second team foul.
Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the layup. Denver in the lead. Here's Giddey. And they will get the basket in, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. Here's Young. No points in the game yet for him. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Young. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
And Rashad Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here.
In for the Nuggets. Nuggets call timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Sabonis at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Campazzo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks trail by 6. Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one is good.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. No good with the triple. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here's Sabonis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the 2nd quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
At the line for the Bucks.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
5-0 for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Russell left side. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
Controlling the backboards, Russell with the talent and work ethic to do so consistently at both ends.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Bucks. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Sabonis at the elbow. Here's O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Ilyasova's got the first points in the second half here for Milwaukee. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Bucks leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Russell. Back to Sabonis. The shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he dunks it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Ilyasova can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Puts the move on, and the layup is good. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, even with the contact, Ilyasova knocks it down. The longtime vet has seen a lot in his day, unfazed there.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Bucks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Shaq down low. Rebounded by Holmes.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Picked by Markkanen. Pass to O'Neal. He takes it in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
O'Neal high post. And they get it. And Shaq with the slam.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
It's time for research.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's Morant with the drive. Here's Russell. Count that bucket. Russell's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Russell looking around. Inside. And stolen by Russell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now, here's Morant for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Kuzma, right side, to the middle. Russell left side. 4 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
Here's Aldridge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Morant drives in. Out to the wing. Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball. In for the Nuggets.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Denver on D. They trail by 18. Pass to Holmes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Beasley with a clean look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Sabonis. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. A wide open look here for Kuzma. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
So the wing on the left. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Pertinas. And it's Denver with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And that one, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Kuzma, right side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. He gets it in there. Sabonis has got his first points of the game.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Ilyasova can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 14. Campazzo. Another 3 for Denver.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And they get it back. Back to Morant. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal.
Oh,
that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Morant will bring it up for the Bucks. 13-point lead. Gordon with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Denver now. Here's Shaq. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Morant.
At the line for Milwaukee.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
Milwaukee with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Gordon with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm,